You scared? You scared?
What is up, mates? Welcome to mission 4. When first entering this mission, you're probably going to be incredibly intimidated by the Enigma room. These guys are probably the single most brutal enemy in the game if you don't have a strategy to take them on, and most of the work here is figuring out just how to tackle them. The strategy I ended up with had a 100% success rate unless I messed up execution horribly, so if you're looking to do this, this is the strategy I would recommend. To open, we need a full Devil Trigger meter to deal with the first 3 enigmas. Because of my previous explosion in the Lust room, I need to use the door to build meter. After taking these guys out, it's up to charging the other door. By keeping the enigmas off camera, they won't fire at you, and I can safely charge my Royal Guard and take them out with guard cancelled spiral shots. I also weaken the one on the right for later. I need a DTE here to avoid knocking the Lust into Devil Trigger. Thankfully the door builds meter and I'm almost full by the time I drop down. The third Lust spawns and I can kill him easily. With a release, the last enigma that's a real threat is taken care of and I can go back to the door strategy for the last 2. This room is about as easy as it looks. Every enemy here has big tails and it's simple to take out a ton at once, and trapping them at the door like this is pretty satisfying. The biggest threat here is getting greedy and getting hit by the hand, so not much to worry about, just enjoy going crazy on the sloths. And now for the room that makes this mission a real challenge, the Chamber of Sins. The abysses in here aren't really much of a threat themselves, but they are accompanied by the most irritating enemy in the game, Soul Eaters, who exist pretty much entirely to ruin your day. The first priority is getting them both to spawn by killing off an abyss. Sitting in the corner here isn't exactly the most stylish thing in the world, but leaving it is just asking to get your ass kicked. After both are spawned and the moment is right, you need to take them both out at once, which is easier said than done. The Boo-like mechanics for getting them to come out of their fog form can be tricky to manipulate, especially when you have to worry about 2 abysses jumping around. After they're dealt with, you've pretty much won the fight at least. Although abysses are an endgame enemy, they're still pretty simple to take out with the usual tactics. On Dante Must Die, Gigapede is an even more boring fight than usual. He uses his purple orb attack exclusively until he's about half HP and enters his second phase. This is where Royal Guard really becomes amazing in this mission. Ultimate can absorb these no problem. This spot allows you to deal with any position he fires from, and you can get spiral shots through his entire body whenever he enters the tunnels to turn. I was slightly on edge here after finally making it to Gigapede, so I had some execution errors. I should have been using Devil Trigger to shoot it faster, but I held down L1 entering the room by accident. You can pause to get rid of the Devil Trigger explosion charge, but I didn't want to lose my rhythm. Of course, I fall off the platform later, panic and release it anyway to no avail, but thankfully I got back up and finished them without issue. As always, ask in the comments if you have any questions. Catch you guys later.